Hey Greg, there is a lot going on and a lot going wrong on your site. There's a plugin that I had to delete because it was the one causing the problem and there was no way I could get into the back end to deactivate it, so I had to remove it. And that was Slider Revolution. Sometimes it comes bundled with themes. Your version was at least 4 or 5 years old and hadn't been updated, and that's what was causing all the problems. So I've had to delete Slider Revolution. If you want to add it back in, you'll have to go purchase it. It's up to version 6, let's go up here, 6.6.14 if you want to have Slider Revolution back. So the plugin is gone. Any place that plugin was used by a shortcode or something else may still be there. So if you see anything funky in the site that looks like a shortcode for Slider Revolution, or an image where you're used to having a slider and you don't need more, that is the reason. And there's more, unfortunately. So let me get back to your site. This fast secure contact form, that went out of business years ago. And right now, if you go to this plugin site, you'll see it goes to a foreign place here that you don't want to have on your site. So I would get rid of that fast secure contact form. Layer Slider is another premium plugin. You're going to need to get a license for it to update it. It's certainly out of date and can also be one that's causing problems. Screets Live Chat, similar thing there. You're at version 1.5. And if we open that, we can see it's up to 3.6. So that's very much out of date again, and you'll want to take care of that. Let's take a look at SH shortcodes. Doesn't look like it exists anymore. Shoot, hold on. So SH shortcodes appears to be dead. You want to replace that. Sauerkraut Optimizer is good. That one's good. WooCommerce is good. WordFence is good. WP Bakery Composer. This is most likely way out of date also, and you'll need to get a new license for it. So we're at 4.11. Let's just go take a look at the site and just see if we can figure out where they are. Your version here of 4.11 looks to be about 6 to 8 years old. So you need to get a new license for WP Visual Baker Composer. Yoast is okay. Yoast is okay. So lots of things in here need updating. They may not be mandatory parts of the site anymore, like the Forms plugin. It looks like you've got more than one. You've got Contact Form 7 and Fast Secure, etc., etc. So there may be parts of these you don't need anymore. And if that's so, then just deleting them is fine. But if you're going to keep them, they really do need to be updated. A lot of these have had lots of security issues over the years, and it's really mandatory for all of these, I'd say, all the paid plugins, all the licensed plugins, to make sure they're kept up to date all the time. So it is back. Let me see if I can switch themes back to the one. Let me go show you themes. There were also about 8 themes sitting in here that were idle and out of date. So I removed the ones that weren't being used. Credence was, as best I could tell, 8 years out of date, and it was the active theme. And that's what was causing the biggest amount of the headache. So let's see if we can, this is a new version of it. In fact, let me upload a new version. This is a new version, let me upload again. Okay, well that took. Credence is back being the active theme. So let's take a look at what the front end looks like. And here it is. So it's back. You've seen pretty much everything I've done. You got my recommendations. Anything else, let me know. Other than that, turning it back to you.